Hello, everyone. Hope you all are having a great day. I sure am. Just a wonderful day, as usual, impacting others and being impacted by them. And I want to give a shout out to all of my early subscribers. You've been great. Thank you so much for subscribing and making the comments that you've made. Please share my content. I also want to say thank you to my crypto family. You know who you are, that have come out to my content through Telegram and different social media platforms to subscribe and like and comment. It means a lot. And thank you for being on this journey with me. I definitely wanted to give a shout out to everyone. And please share my content. I believe it's going to be very helpful. But I want to jump right into it. And I want to first give a definition of love and what love means. So the Wikipedia definition is love encompasses a range of strong and positive emotional and mental state, from the most sublime virtue or good habit to the deepest interpersonal affection. So based on this definition, I want to ask a question. And I want you all to think about the answer before you respond to yourself. The question is, do you really love yourself? And most of you will say yes. Yes, you do. But let me ask you again, one more time. Do you really love yourself? Now, do you love yourself enough to continue in a job that you hate, constantly being negative all the time about your situation, about someone, or someone throwing you off your game? Are you in a relationship that is not working after you've tried multiple times to make it work? Are you fearing taking a leap to live your best life, or simply ignoring your destiny because you feel that it's not attainable? See, love is not just a word that should be thrown around lightly, right? But a word that should have deep meaning and truth to your life. See, there's a quote that says, love yourself first and everything else will fall into line. You really have to love yourself to get anything done in this world. Remember that. Love yourself and everything else will fall into line. You really have to love yourself to get anything done in this world. So let me tell you a short story of how I met my wife. It was in college. And she basically, to fast forward to this situation, she walked into the singing auditorium where we were having rehearsal. And I was a musician and she was a singer. And when she walked into the building, the first thing that came to my mind, and that I was going to marry this girl. So I introduced myself to her, and she entertained me and said, "Hi, hello, how you doing?" And then we got to know each other. For the first 2 years, she wanted nothing to do with any type of relationship as far as where I wanted to take it. But I was persistent to the point of annoying her at times. And I think she even told me, actually I know she told me to back off multiple times, like back off, leave me alone. Now, so I don't condone, or I don't want you to go around being a semi-stalker, because now that I look back 22 years, I might have been. Because you might find yourself in jail. I wasn't that bad. I don't think I was bad. I'll ask her and she'll let you all know one day. But after 3 years of chasing her and wooing and knowing that she was the one, she finally told me that she loved me. And now we're married for 22 years. Now it hasn't always been easy, absolutely not. But we're still together and we're still learning and living and enjoying life together. So what does this have to do with loving yourself, or anything remotely to do what I'm talking about? Well, the meaning is very, very simple. Is that if you love yourself enough, you'll not give up on chasing your dreams, right? You'll never doubt what you set your eyes on, no matter what the obstacle is or task. You'll do what you need to do, right, in order to achieve your goal or your dreams. See, too many of us, we give up on our dreams and goals when the going gets rough, or when there's resistance. But loving yourself, right, means that you'll love yourself enough to see your best life, regardless of how far out it looks. So if you know you need to start a business, do it. Find a way to do it. Put it on paper. If you need to open better communication with your spouse or significant other, do it. If you need to have a better relationship with your son, your daughter, your mother, your father, do it. If you need to invest in crypto and in stocks, do it. If you need to improve your life, no matter what the area is, reading books, listening to seminars, changing your negative perspective. See, let me go back to negative. Being too negative 100% means that you don't love yourself enough to change your perspective. Bottom line, you have to think love, happiness, and you need to be positive. Don't give up on yourself, okay? Whatever you know you need to be doing, love yourself enough to start taking steps towards making your dreams come true. So I'm going to leave you with this quote, okay? Man, I got to remember it. I got to leave you with this quote. It's your turn. It's your time, okay? Love yourself enough to make the change you crave, right? It's your turn. It's your time. Love yourself enough to make the change you crave. Thank you, family. Have a wonderful day. Happy New Year again. Hug someone you love.